Yes, I got scammed by the Pokemon Center. And not just me, probably hundreds, maybe thousands of people have been affected by this. Maybe you watching this video right now. There are multiple products on Pokemon Center's website that aren't what they seem. And I was the dumb idiot that accidentally bought one of them. So this is the journey of how I spent £400 on Pokemon product I don't want and got zero money back. Now, quick disclaimer, there will probably be some people in the comments, no doubt, saying something like, oh, this isn't a scam. And while I agree the line is blurry, this is not clickbait. I believe that at best, the Pokemon Center has accidentally put the wrong information on their website, and then at worst is purposefully misleading customers into buying a product that doesn't contain what's advertised. Both end in the same outcome, which is that the customer is not receiving the product that they intended to buy, which in my opinion, I would call a scam. And to be very clear, in case this involves some fucking legal shit down the line, this is my own opinion, and I will show you all of the reasons why, and you as the viewer can make your own judgment. As most of my videos on my channel, I'm just showcasing my journey and what I'm going through buying Pokemon cards, and this is just one of the bumps along that journey. I'd also like to add that I tried talking to the Pokemon Center before making this video. I didn't just jump to this. Eventually, customer service just stopped replying to me, I think when they decided, yeah, there's no issue here, even though there was definitely still an issue, hence me making this video. And no, it hasn't been resolved on their website to this day. So, on to what started me on this journey. I noticed that Pokemon Center UK often has very different products available online compared to the US counterpart. So I decided to make a fun video going over the best products that were still available that you could pick up from the Pokemon Center. And the main reason I was making this video is because of one product in particular, the Cyrus Box. The first and maybe the most interesting product is the Cyrus Premium Tournament Collection. Obviously in this, you get a promo card, which to be honest looks kind of sick, and you get 3 playable versions of that card, I'm assuming. Some really fucking sick sleeves, a cool coin, but obviously none of this, as someone that doesn't play the TCG, that's not the reason why I bought this. The reason is for the packs that are inside. Now, Astral Radiance, sure, that's pretty cool. Brilliant Stars, that's also kind of cool. 1 Fusion Strike, and then 1 Evolving Skies. This is the only product available on Pokemon Center's website that I can find that has Evolving Skies packs in it. And as far as I can see, it is still completely available for retail price. Evolving Skies are close to £20 a pack, which means that you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs for £19, which is a pretty good deal, especially considering Fusion Strike is also going up in price and is getting close to like £10 a pack. So I have no idea how long this will be available on the website for, but if it's still available when I've released this video, go and pick some up. I genuinely think this is a really good deal. Now remember, this is in the UK, so it might not be available in the US, but you can VPN and shit, I don't know. And to get your value at least back in packs, the fact that then all of the other shit is free is kind of cool. All right, now all we have to do is wait till my purchase gets here. However, that video was stopped in its tracks. You see, I wanted quite a few Evolving Skies packs, and like I said in the video, it was a pretty good deal. So I didn't just buy 1 Cyrus Box. No. I bought 10. I know, it's a lot of money, but I was opening a pack every single day over on my shorts. I still am. I end up probably opening way more than just 1 pack a day, because I do like whole tins and shit, but regardless, I needed a cost-effective way of getting some packs, and as I'm sure you know, it's really hard to find Evolving Skies that isn't secondhand without like the potential of it being scanned or weighed in any way. So this was like the most cost-effective, easy way for me to get hold of a bunch of packs, knowing that they can't have been tampered with. However, when I received the Cyrus Box and opened it, I realized something was wrong. So I opened 2 of these, and both of them had exactly the same packs in. It was what I showed: 3 Silver Tempest, 2 Astral Radiance, 1 Brilliant Stars, and 1 Fusion Strike, which aren't bad packs. I'm happy-ish with the pack selection. However, the whole point of buying them was for the Evolving Skies, because then it pays for the whole thing. So I emailed customer support at Pokemon Center with the screenshot that shows that this Cyrus Box claims on the Pokemon Center website to have different packs in than it actually does. I wondered, hey, maybe I fucked up. Maybe these are more like a mystery product, right? You could get any pack selection in those, and the ones shown are just like an example of what you could get. But then I thought it was weird because like I opened 2 of them and I got exactly the same pack selection in both. So then I started looking up
other YouTubers that have opened up these when they originally came out, like 1 year, 2 years ago. And every single person that opened one of these got the same packs that I got, which makes me think there is no randomization. These have always had this pack selection in them, which makes me question, why the hell does the website have a different picture than what is actually on there? Like, I'm not losing my mind here. This is the Cyrus Box, and it clearly has 3 Astral Radiance, 2 Brilliant Stars, 1 Fusion Strike, and 1 Evolving Skies. And that's still on their website. They haven't changed it. So I spoke to customer service, and they said, hey, just tell us whatever products didn't turn up, and we'll give you a refund, or whatever. And I was like, no, you don't understand. The products, they all turned up. It's just on your website, this says it has a different thing in than it actually does. Which is crazy, it's Pokemon Center. And these aren't new products, these came out years ago. Has it been wrong this whole time? And no one's mentioned it? So they then said they were gonna escalate this, and it required someone looking into it. Sometimes that's a good sign for customer service, and then other times that's just customer service speak for no one cares about you, we're gonna put you on the back burner, who cares? So I'm gonna wait to see what I hear from them, or I would be down to get like a partial refund on these products because they're still good. I've only opened 2 and I bought 8 more, and I'm not going to open the other 8 just in case I need to like return them to get my money back for those. But again, I'd like to reiterate, I am not really complaining too much depending on what happens with these boxes, because we get some Fusion Strike packs, which are really sick, and I'm still yet to pull pretty much anything good from Silver Tempest, and I've bought too many Silver Tempest packs. So opening these packs is going to be really fun, regardless of what happens. And I got the other products, and they seem to be fine. It's just this was kind of the whole point of the video, was the Evolving Skies product that is in Pokemon Center still available. So the fact that they didn't have Evolving Skies in fucking sucks. So I'll come back to you guys when I get an update. Obviously, this will still be in the same video, but me right now, no idea of what to do. I'll just wait to see what Pokemon Center says.
So about a week passed and customer service finally got back to me. They essentially said, thank you for contacting, you need to include a picture of the damaged item you received in your order. Which obviously that was not the issue that I had, which I'd explained multiple times in the chat on their website, but clearly that hadn't been passed on. So I re-explained my issue. So I said, as I explained previously, there is nothing damaged with the product. The issue is the packs that came inside of it. And then I showcased the packs that came with the Cyrus Box. And here are the packs it says should be in the Cyrus Box on the website, and then showed a screenshot of their website, which clearly shows the Evolving Skies, Fusion Strikes, 2 Brilliant Stars, and 3 Astral Radiance. And then I say every product on the Pokemon Center website accurately shows what packs will be inside tins, collection boxes, Pokeballs, etc. But for some reason, the premium tournament collection boxes have the wrong packs shown on the website. And then I show a full picture because they kept on asking for the whole entire order along with the packing slip. Now, I will touch on this later. Every product on the Pokemon website accurately showing the packs is not true. There are some exceptions to the rule that I think are fine and not necessarily a scam. So I was a little wrong here, but we'll get to it in this video. And then I end it with, I'd love to get some store credit, as I would simply want the premium tournament collection box that contains the packs I wanted in the first place, which is another point that we will get onto later. Now, it's very funny reading this email now, saying, I'd love to get some store credit. How naive you were past me. Maybe if I'd got some store credit, I wouldn't have to make this video. Then the next day, they got back to me. Hello, Joe. Thank you for your reply. While the product display page shows examples of the type of booster packs that are included in the collection, the actual packs received may vary. Which again, remember this, the packs may vary. In these premium collection boxes, you don't get the same packs every time. Sure, okay. And then they use a crazy example here of the Shining Fates Elite Trainer Box. Note on this product page, it lists that 10 Pokemon TCG Shining Fates booster packs will be received. Which, yeah, no shit, because it's an ETB for Shining Fates. Of course, it's only going to have Shining Fates packs in. What an insane example. And then they say, according to the product page from the item you purchased, the contents of the collection include the following: 7 Pokemon TCG booster packs. Which, like, yeah, I know you don't specify in words the packs that are there, but you clearly specify in the picture that you show the packs that are going to be in this product, right? Please note that you may have received any packs from any of the series as none were specified. So obviously this was very confusing to me. because that's just not how this product works. It is not different packs every time. It is the same packs every single time. So this email, I'll be honest, it pissed me off a little bit. So I was a little sassy in my response, but also trying to explain the difference between the Shining Fates ETB and this just having the complete wrong packs on the website. Hi, Verona. I do understand the example you gave, the Shining Fates ETB, specifies in the description the exact packs. However, this is a product that only contains one type of pack. Any other product that contains multiple types of packs, such as premium collection boxes, Pokeball tins, regular 4-pack or 5-pack tins, ultra premium collectors, all show the exact packs that are contained inside the pictures. And again, I was a little bit wrong here, but let me cook. The only product on the site that doesn't show the correct booster packs that are in the product that I can find are the premium tournament collection boxes. I have looked up hundreds of openings of the Cyrus box I bought, and they all have the exact pack selection that mine have. The two that I opened have the exact same pack selection inside. It's not a random selection. Every box has the same selection of packs. 3 Silver Tempers, 2 Astral Radiance, 1 Brilliant Stars, and 1 Fusion Strike. I'll be saying that a lot this video. The type of pack never changes, and the amount of packs never change. Most importantly, unlike shown on the Pokemon Center website, they never contain Evolving Skies packs, which to me is like the biggest point, especially because that is one of the most sought after, it's the most expensive set from Sword and Shield, right? It's the most sought after Pokemon cards right now, bar like Prismatic Evolutions. Why is this the only product on your website that doesn't accurately show the packs contained inside? Is this meant to be a mystery product? Because they keep on saying that the packs in it are random. It's not advertised as a mystery product, but apparently, according to the customer service, it is. If so, why are the packs the exact same each time? What is the benefit of hiding the real packs that are contained in the boxes? Why is there a picture if those packs aren't in the product? What's the point of the picture? You can tell I'm losing my mind at this point because nothing that they say makes sense. I completely understand everything you have said in your previous email. The issue is not with the description, it's the pictures shown which showcases packs that are not available in the product. I would really appreciate an explanation. Thanks, Joe. Do you think... Be honest at this point in the video, do you think that I got an explanation? Well, let's check out their email. Hello, Joe. Thank you for your response. We sincerely apologize for the misunderstanding, which whenever a fucking customer service representative says that, they're not talking about themselves. They don't think that they have misinterpreted anything or misunderstood anything. They're talking about you. They're saying, hey, I'm sorry that you're stupid and dumb and you didn't understand what I'm saying, which is so insane because... I'm not the stupid and dumb one, they're the stupid and dumb one. However, as advised on the product page for the item, the only guarantee is that you'll receive 7 TCG booster packs at random. Again, at random? They just keep on adding the word at random. It doesn't say at random on the website because they copied and pasted it in the last email and it just says 7 TCG booster packs. While the product display page shows examples of the type of booster packs that are included in the collection, the actual packs received may vary. Which again, the packs don't vary. They're the same every single time, they're just not the ones shown in the picture. So while editing, I realized something. There was a confusing line in the email. As advised on the product page for the item, while the product display page shows examples of the booster packs that are included in the collection, the actual packs received may vary. I didn't really understand what it was referencing, as random wasn't mentioned anywhere on the website. Well, I scrolled down to the review and questions section and saw this. There is only one question underneath the Cyrus box, and it simply said, does this come with Evolving Skies? And a Pokemon staff member has replied, we appreciate your question. While the product display page shows examples of the type of booster packs that are included in the collection, the actual packs received may vary. And then copies and pastes the exact line that they said previously in the email to me. So this shows that I wasn't the only one that was confused by this, thank God, because I thought I was going crazy. But the answer the staff provided does nothing to actually answer if Evolving Skies are in the packs, because the answer is no. But they reply with, it's random, which is straight up just a lie. So not only were they lying to me, but they were lying publicly on their website to every single customer, which is just insane. And it doesn't stop there. The timeline of events around this gets really, really sus. This was uploaded on the 16th of January, which got me thinking, oh, they're referencing this in an email that they sent me. So I must have missed this question that was on their website when I ordered the product, right? right? No, I put my order in on January 13th. Okay, so today is the 13th of January, and then my order was received and delivered on January 15th, which is the same day that I filed the complaint against them, saying that they lied about the packs involved and that there was no Evolving Skies. They replied to that email again the same day, because I was talking to customer service on that day. They replied confirming that they would need to do further investigation. And then the next day, the day after I file the complaint, there just happens to be a question that pops up that gets answered, specifically answering the question that I brought up, the thing that I think is them scamming their customers. They then wait a week to finally get in touch, and they quote something on their website that wasn't there when I made my order. But not only that, the thing that they're quoting is just a straight up lie that they only added to try and cover their tails for the previous mistake that they've made. Why would you make more mistakes to try and cover up the mistake? Just fix the mistake! Before discovering this part, I really genuinely thought that the Pokemon Center website just made an error and that it was pure ineptitude. They put the wrong image up and they didn't care to change it. And I honestly thought that maybe the customer service just didn't understand the difference between the two products, right? They truly thought that there could be an air of randomness to this. But seeing the timeline where I complained, they panic and put a disclaimer on the website, bearing in mind the disclaimer is a complete lie, and then they refer to that disclaimer as the reason why I wasn't scammed and that they're okay. That stinks of them trying to cover up something that they got wrong as best as possible, you know, without getting called out or having to do any refunds or give any money back. A classic, keep the money in their pocket, gaslight, gatekeep, and girl boss. It's scummy, it's vile, and I genuinely believe now, after seeing this part, that Pokemon Center know they have knowingly done this. Every single person that has bought this product has been ripped off by the Pokemon Center. And they know. And they use this shitty disclaimer to try and cover up their tracks. Anyway, that was a huge side tangent. Let's get back to the emails. We appreciate you for taking the time to send us your feedback or suggestion. They fucking go on being like, oh, we really appreciate your guys' feedback, but then go on to say, please note that you may not receive another response regarding this matter. So, like, we're stopping the conversation here because we don't like what you're saying. We're not going to change. We're not going to do anything that you've suggested. Fuck off, essentially. As they've already told me they're not going to respond, I send one last email and forget formalities. You say at random, but they're not random. They're the exact same in every box. The issue is the packs displayed on the site are not the ones in the box and never will be. I explained this in my last email. As we keep going round in circles, I would just like you to clarify that there will be no form of refund or compensation in any way for this purchase, despite the image displayed falsely advertising and misleading the buyer into thinking it contains something in which it does not. Surprisingly, they did not respond to this email. This was me trying to, like, give them the benefit of the doubt. If they responded and said, hey, we will change this thing, or hey, we will give you some compensation, or we will acknowledge that we have misinformed in some way, I wouldn't be making this video. But maybe they were right. I did mention I was wrong a couple times. I mean, sure, ignore all the evidence online of people opening the same product and only ever getting this exact pack selection, and also ignore the 2 boxes that I opened. Maybe that was all just a coincidence. Surely when I open the other 8 boxes that I bought already, they will have random packs in. I mean, there's no chance I get a refund now. I guess I may as well. Okay, so here are all 10 of my Cyrus boxes. Now, the first 2, these are those 10 packs that I got from the first Cyrus boxes that had the exact same thing. 1 Fusion Strike in each, 1 Brilliant Stars in each, 2 Astral Radiance in each, and 3 Silver Tempest in each. The point of this video right now is to see if there are more packs in these, if the pack selection is different. Pokemon Company aren't willing to give me any sort of money back or refund on these, so I have spent them, so I may as well open them all right now, which is exactly what I'm doing here. Just to confirm that the packs are the same in each one, which is 3 Silver Tempests, 2 Astral Radiance, 1 Brilliant Stars, and 1 Fusion Strike. And I think we're just going to see that pack selection multiple times. So I opened all of the boxes, as you can see here, and it's no surprise that every single box contained the exact same packs. All right, the last pack. I wonder what we'll get out of this one, guys. Let's see. It's 1, 2, 3 Silver Tempest? No way. Do we get 2 Astral Radiance, a Brilliant Stars, and a Fusion Strike? Yo, we looked out on that one, guys. We got the Fusion Strike. That's super rare, I've heard. I don't think you get that out of every pack, you know? My money wasn't wasted because of the amount of packs that I still have. But you can understand the fact that the Pokemon Company has the wrong pack selection on the website is fucking insane. And then I email them saying like, hey, maybe change that on your website so it shows the right packs. And they're like, no. You don't understand. We don't always show the right packs. It's always the same. Just show the right packs. This is crazy. So there was one thing that I needed to check. I had bought a couple of things from the Pokemon Center website, and every single product that I bought, I received the exact pack selection that was shown in the picture, which had led me to believe that every product that you buy from the Pokemon Center receive those packs inside. Even like the Pokeball tin, for example, that you can have different generations of it. There are 2 different Pokeball tins you can buy that show the pack selection that is in this Pokeball tin, and then the pack selection that's in this Pokeball tin. But maybe I've just been buying lucky packs. Maybe this is a way more common thing than I thought, and that Pokemon products have varying packs in, and I'm the idiot. Well, it turns out I'm half an idiot. It's half true. You see, a lot of Pokemon products go through different printing cycles, where the same product might have different packs in depending on when it was released. I've seen this a lot with the Umbreon and the Espeon tins. There's a certain print run with a different seal on that has Evolving Skies packs, and there's another print run that doesn't have Evolving Skies packs in. But you can't buy those on the Pokemon Center anymore, so let's use something you can. The Mabosstiff box, for example. Depending on which version you get, you can either have a Scarlet and Violet base or a Silver Tempest. But the other 3 packs will always be 2 Paradox Rift and Obsidian Flames. And the Pokemon Center website shows Silver Tempest, but the other 3 packs are the correct packs. So even if you could, in theory, buy this box and not receive a Silver Tempest version, the packs that are shown on Pokemon Center's website are at least packs that you can receive inside this box. And as far as I'm aware, that is always the case. This is the differential. Every other product on Pokemon Center's website can have packs that vary, but only because at some point they had these packs in. There would never be a product on Pokemon Center's website that would just have a random pack selection as a picture, because that doesn't make any sense. Why go through the effort of putting random pictures of packs up there when you can put up pictures of packs that are actually in the product? And now's a good point to mention that it's not every single product that varies in packs. There are quite a few products that have the same packs in every single time. I might have got some of these wrong, but I watched a lot of pack openings of these videos and never found an example of them including different packs. First one, the Sprigatito collection, which always has 2 Brilliant Stars and 2 Silver Tempest packs in. Then the Divergent Powers tin, which could be Decidueye, Typhlosion, or Samurott, which will always have 2 Astral Radiance, 1 Brilliant Stars, and 1 Fusion Strike. And then the Pokemon Lightning stacking tins, which have Chilling Rain, Vivid Voltage, and Evolving Skies. I chose these 3 as an example, but there's so many other examples on the Pokemon Center website that have consistent packs every single time, and the picture that is shown for those is the same packs every single time. It is not like some mystery product where you don't know what packs are inside. The whole point of the picture is to show you what packs there are. So which kind of product is the Premium Tournament Collection box then? Has it gone through multiple printing cycles? Is there a different version of it that actually has Evolving Skies in and the other packs that it shows on the website that it doesn't have? I mean, sure, I showed you a couple of examples of other people opening it before, but what if they were all just one variation? Well, there's only one way to check, and that's watching a lot of openings. So, I think it's safe to say that every single box contains the same packs every single time. It is a very interesting random pack selection, as the Pokemon Center says. And at this point, I want to make it very clear why I believe I was scammed. It's not just that there was the wrong packs in the picture, right? Because we've discussed there are other products like the Mabosstiff box that have different packs in them than what are pictured. It's the fact that there are no Cyrus Premium Tournament Collection boxes that contain the packs that are shown on the website. There are 2 Astral Radiance instead of 3. There's 1 Brilliant Radiant Stars instead of 2. There's 3 Silver Tempest, which just aren't on the site at all. 1 Fusion Strike is the only pack that is the same. And then the pack that I think is the most important is the 1 Evolving Skies that cannot be pulled at all ever from this box. And yet it is shown as one of the packs that can be pulled, even if we're saying it's a mystery product, right? It is displayed as one of the packs that could be pulled from this box, but that is not the case. That is just not true. And it's specifically the Evolving Skies pack, which is the most sought after pack, like I said, of the last 2 generations of Pokemon, but specifically in this box, the reason people would want to buy a Cyrus Premium Tournament Collection box is because it's advertised as having Evolving Skies. And I know that because I am one of those people and I bought 10 of them and none of them had Evolving Skies in because you cannot get it from that box. And that's why I said at the start of this video, I cannot be the only one. Surely, I can't be the one person in the world that has bought the Cyrus Premium Tournament Collection off that website and gone, this will have Evolving Skies in because it's shown and pictured. And what's even crazier is I can't be the first person to realize that the picture's wrong. I don't understand how no one's talked about this. This is not a new product, right? The Cyrus Premium Tournament Collection came out like 2 years ago. And the worst part about this for me is, sure, maybe originally this was an accident. Maybe the pictures were from a completely different product that did have those packs in, and they used the wrong image when they uploaded it for the Cyrus Premium Tournament Collection. But if that's the case, when told about it, when I pointed it out in the emails, when I'm assuming someone else has at least pointed it out once in the 2 years that it's been up, why wouldn't they change it? After being told, they could easily go, oh shit, we weren't aware of this, my bad. Not in those words, but instead, they went down the approach of denying that there's wrong packs at all, saying that the product is a mystery product that contains random packs, and just flat out lie to their customers. Bearing in mind, the customer that just spent £400 on buying product that was incorrect, product that was falsely advertised to have a certain pack in that then didn't. You will never get Evolving Skies out of this product, despite the customer service representative telling me that there is a chance. It's a straight up lie, it is misinformation, and it's £400 that I spent on something that I didn't receive. And in my eyes, I feel like that's a scam. This did get me thinking though, if the pack selection in the Cyrus Premium Tournament Collection box, that's a mouthful, if the pack selection in that was wrong, then what about the other collection boxes? And I looked at some of them and they were half wrong for some reason. This is the part that baffles me, because the Clara box that came out at the same time as the Premium Collection Cyrus box, they were partnered up together, has the exact same packs in as the Cyrus box does, and on the website it shows the right packs, which is more proof in the fact that it's not a random choice, you know, it's not a mystery product. They're showing the exact packs that you get in the Clara box, which happen to be the exact packs that you also get in the Cyrus box, but they just put the wrong picture on for Cyrus. And the Iono Premium Tournament Collection box also has the right pack selection on the website. But there is one more box, the Professor Juniper Premium Tournament Collection box, which again, for some reason on the website, it shows 3 packs of Chilling Reign, 1 Battle Styles, 1 Vivid Voltage, 1 Sword and Shield Darkness Ablaze, and 1 Sword and Shield Base, which is a really bad pack selection in my opinion. The Chilling Reign's okay. No, it turns out Professor Juniper's box is actually really, really sick. The pack selection that's in it is amazing and isn't anything like the packs that it shows on here. In fact, only one of the packs that it shows is actually available in the box. But I could already see the comments on this video, oh, what if they change the packs and the versions that you could buy right now would have the different packs? So I bought one of each to find out. Because I felt like I was losing my mind, I decided to buy the other 3 Premium Tournament Collection boxes. Worth noting, I got a free promo card with the box, and this is how it was packed. What the fuck, Pokemon? What packs are inside? Temporal Forces, Paradox Rift, Obsidian Flames, Scarlet Violet Lost Origin? This is right. This shows the right packs. Let's do the Clara next. Okay, so the Clara is supposed to have what the Cyrus box has in it. No. Wait. What? The Clara box has the right packs. It's just that the Cyrus box also has the same packs. So I have seen videos of people opening the Professor Juniper box, and every single opening has 1 Evolving Skies and 2 Fusion Strike, I think. So this, in theory, should have 1 Evolving Skies and 1 Fusion Strike. Oh, the promo's the wrong way around. That's weird. So let's see. Oh, this is even packed differently. We've got 1 Brilliant Stars, 2 Brilliant Stars, 3 Brilliant Stars, 2 Fusion Strike, Evolving Skies and Chilling Rain. And lo and behold, every single opening online of the Professor Juniper box has this exact pack selection in. So once again, just like the Cyrus box, the packs that are shown on the website can never be pulled. Pokemon, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why do you have the wrong packs on your website? It makes no sense. No one has ever opened these packs from this product. And the fact that there is no chance when I open a Professor Juniper box to get a Vivid Voltage or a Darkness Ablaze. It's not a random pack selection. It is guaranteed in every single one. Not only are the Pokemon Center falsely advertising the fact that this has Evolving Skies in, but they're just straight up showing the wrong product. And they're getting away with it because it says in the description, it doesn't specify the TCG booster packs. It doesn't specify which booster packs they are. Despite everyone on their website, every other picture being correct, including on their other 2 products. The Iono and the Clara show the right packs that are inside them. I assumed when I was opening these that all of them would just be wrong. So it's crazy to me that 2 of them are right and the other 2, they just put, what, random pictures on there? Insane. Insane to me. So while making this video, something happened that made me have to change the ending. Both the Cyrus box and the Professor Juniper box have sold out on their website. And of course, both still have the wrong pack selection on their site. So the packs will most likely be wrong for the rest of time. The boxes being sold out means there's no chance of new people buying this product, which is a good thing. But obviously, for it to sell out, people had to have bought it. And I would say, as you know, it's pictured on their website. The reason that most people bought this Cyrus box was for the packs that were featured. So every purchase was under false pretenses. And I don't have to guess that. If you scroll down on the product page and take a look at some of the reviews, they're insane. Initially, it starts off very sus, in my opinion, because if you look at the top 5 ratings that are the most recent, they are all 5 stars. And all of these were submitted when you couldn't buy the box anymore. So you might be wondering, how have they submitted a review? Well, they all purchased these, apparently, when you could buy the box. They only submitted their review a month later. Every single one of these is a 5-star review that just says, it's great, love the packs. Once you get past that, to what I would consider the real reviews, 1 star, no Evolving Skies, purchased with the goal of getting Evolving Skies as shown in the picture. 1 star, no Evolving Skies like the pictures suggest. I bought 3 and they were all the same makeup. 1 star, L, advertised with Evolving Skies, no Evolving Skies in any of the boxes I bought. This person, 5 stars, no Evolving Skies but worth the 40 bucks in my opinion. I agree. Why would you give it 5 stars? If I'd buy it again, that's not a 5-star review. 2 stars, should have read the comments before buying. The booster packs that show are not the ones that come in the box. Again, 4 stars, great packs but not packs shown on site. How is that a 4-star review? Need to update the site images though it's deceiving? Yes, why'd you rate it 4 stars? But you see, as you keep going, 1 star, felt lied to, didn't get the packs that I expected. 1 star, doesn't contain the packs advertised in the pictures. 1 star, no Evolving Skies. 2 stars, open the box. There was no Evolving Skies packs in the box. 2 stars, there was no Evolving Skies in these packs. 1 star, I was excited for a pack I saw. I wonder which pack that would be. 1 star, no Evolving Skies. 1 star, don't buy. Doesn't come with Evolving Skies. 1 star, no Evolving Skies. 1 star, picture shows 1 Evolving Skies pack, there was none. 1 star, lies. Advertises Evolving Skies, but no Evo Skies in there. At this point for me, it is past ineptitude. This is not just a mistake that they made. It's something that they're actively choosing not to change, despite seeing hundreds of people buying this product and leaving bad reviews. I mean, I wouldn't have spent £400 on that pack selection if I'd known that it didn't have Evolving Skies in, and clearly none of those other people that have left reviews would have. Not to mention, each one of these reviews talking about the fact that it doesn't have Evolving Skies have like 10, 20 likes on them. If you imagine the percentage of people that would leave a bad review usually, I would say maybe 10% of people that are wronged end up leaving a review, right? So you can just see the amount of people that would have bought this product. And even if it is just 1 negative review, the fact that they would ignore it and not just change a picture on their website, knowing that they are deceiving their customers, is absolutely insane to me and makes it clear in my opinion, the Pokemon Center just don't care about their customers. From the way they pack their orders, to the misinformation on their website, the lies to customers, and the way their customer service just stops replying whenever they want to, everything points to this website and this company being an absolute shit show. And this isn't even getting into the crashes that happen when they randomly drop pre-orders for a product with no warning. I've accepted that the £400 that I spent on this order has gone. Pokemon Center will not be giving me my money back, and that is not the point of this video. No, I believe that every single person, including me, that has bought this product deserves some retribution. It's clearly not going to be in a monetary sense, but at least some kind of recognition, holding their hands up, saying, hey, our bad, we put the wrong picture on, oopsie. Even retroactively changing the picture, even though the product has fucking sold out now, so it doesn't matter. Just anything to acknowledge it would show me that they aren't just a soulless, money-grabbing, corporate piece of shit company. But more than likely, they won't even need to deflect. They will just completely ignore this, bury their heads in the sand, just like they have done throughout this whole entire process. I don't know. Your move, Pokemon Center.